I don't know if y'all know it, but we gonna win. I don't know if you feel it, but we gonna win. I don't know if you can see it, but we gonna win.
I forget the light every time. Every single time. What is going on? Anyways, you're gonna have to see me like this for a little second. No, I don't like that light. Okay, there we go. Good morning, Tri-State. I am up early in the morning. Watery-eyed, bright-eyed. It's officially September 30th, which means we have 24 hours until Vlogtober. September 30th. Woo! Are y'all participating? Who's participating in Vlogtober? So I was on live about a day or two ago. Somebody had asked me, I don't remember who it was. Having people ask me, was I going to do Vlogtober this year? And I know I had told Naima, she was on my live. I told her, I was like, girl, if I can get $1,200 to get my iPad fixed, the updated version and everything, I would do it. So I don't know. This is just random footage. It might be the first video of Vlogtober. I have a concept that I'm gonna go with, and I'm gonna call it Gymtober, because as of tomorrow, yes, I'm gonna try to hit the gym as much as possible and get fully back in my workout routine. Did try in September. I was following along with Zarina. Oh my god, what's her name? With Zarina. I'm sorry, y'all, I'm kind of distracted about cleaning my phone right now. But then I fell off, and then I got busy, blah, 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 blah. As y'all can see, once again, I do have a lot of footage from September. That is not out as of today. So I don't even know where I stand at. It looks like I'm gonna be a little late on Vlogtober. I'm thinking, like, should I put out the September vlog as one collective vlog, or should I just use some of that September content for Vlogtober since it's already pre-recorded? So I might do both, y'all. Don't be in the comments talking crap, and don't be in your head talking crap, okay? You don't need that karma. It's too close to the holidays. It's too close to Christmas to get that type of bad karma. So don't be talking crap. I just need y'all to make sure you are subscribed, make sure you like the video, make sure you comment, and all of that. And I appreciate everybody who is watching, even if you're a silent watcher. If you're a silent watcher, make some noise. If you don't know what to say, just leave me some hearts. I always appreciate the hearts. The hearts is always a way to show love. That's just what it is. These wipes, I don't know about these wipes either. Picked these up from Aldi. You know, they do better. I'm not even gonna lie. You just gotta really, really wipe everything down. Compared to the ones that I got from Walmart, I mean, they still kind of on the same level, as they're not really too moistened. They do get dry. But I have learned you just got to keep on wiping. Just keep on wiping. I do like these better than the ones in Walmart, though, because these shades actually come in clean, and the phone came clean real easy. And then I can get both sides of the shades with one wipe. Oh my goodness, I don't even know why I didn't think of this, but I want to give a big shout out to Miss Minimum Tierra, and she just put the thought back in my head. Y'all, I have not did a Mental Monday in forever, in the longest time ever, and this is the perfect day to do it. This is the last quarter of the year, so I hope everybody is continuously working on their mental health. You know, seasonal depression is a big thing, y'all, especially when you stay in colder states. I don't know how it is for people who live in warmer states or warmer climate. I keep saying states. Like, we don't go international. It has proven that once the weather changes and it gets drastically colder or colder, sometimes people pick up depression, or they just pick up kind of just moods of not wanting to do certain things, not necessarily being lazy, but just, you know, kind of withdraw from certain things, get out of good habits on certain things, because, you know, the sun is going to energize us every single time. The sun be doing this job. Don't be sleeping on the sun. And for people who can't handle the sun, I really do feel for y'all. Like, bless y'all poor little heart, baby. I went to my notebook to make sure I don't have anything. Actually, I do have something. Oh, wow. So this Mental Monday is going to be for my content creators, my YouTubers. I don't know if I mentioned this before or not. I feel like I have, but I don't know if it's going to be in the content put it out, you know, because nothing's edited for real. There are a lot of content creators who are subscribed to me, who are part of the MJ Lovers crew, and I love all the lovers. So good morning to the lovers. If you're not a lover, please make sure you go ahead and subscribe. And for the ones who are still faithfully showing up, who not subscribed, you are still appreciated as well. Okay, so kisses to you and more blessings to you. Waiting on my juice and my breakfast, by the way. You already know it's not easy. It's not easy growing in every single department. It's some people it comes easy to, you know, it just naturally falls into their lap and they just take off. And then some people are great at getting subscribers. Some people are great at engagement. Some people are great at putting out videos consistently. Some people are better at editing than others. You know, it's just one of those things where we're on a really large platform and we're being vulnerable. We're putting ourselves out there, and we know it can be exhaustingly draining. So if you are a new content creator or you still in that mark of under 1,000 subscribers, like literally the best thing you do is take your time and learn yourself on YouTube, learn your audience, learn the most you can learn all about YouTube before you just want to, you know, dive into that pool of I want 5,000 subscribers, I want 10,000 subscribers. Learn how to engage with other people, learn how you want to engage with other people on your channel. Do you really want to reply to every single person that comments under your video? Are you willing to watch same lengthy videos that you're willing to put out? I had a conversation in one of my lives the other day and we were talking about length of videos, and I mean, I've asked my opinions. I'm not much of a hour plus long vlog, but that's just me personally. I feel like if you can do that, you can do it consistently, and that's what's working for you, then do that. Okay, that's just me personally. It does not work for me. It's rare that I'm watching somebody's hour-long vlog, so I'm not trying to put out an hour-long vlog at the most. You know, the most I will watch is maybe 30, maybe 40 minutes. And it really depends. Like, majority of things on YouTube you cannot pinpoint at all. It just really depends on the person, and really depends on the content, blah blah blah. You know the whole spiel. I don't have to go through that. But we're talking about the mental aspect of us content creators. So just some key things I'm gonna mention for y'all to keep in mind to keep your mental health. Balance is one, don't allow the world to beat you up or feel pressured. Don't compare yourself to nobody. Don't compare your numbers to anybody. Always remember to stay in your lane and be authentic, y'all. That is the best way to go. It doesn't matter what classification you are. It doesn't matter if you don't have the biggest house, if you're not married, if you don't have any kids, if you do have a family, if you're a single mother. Don't allow the world to put pressure on you, okay? Because what YouTube actually does is kind of just gives you a bigger reality of a front face of what's in your face. You'll continue to go about your day-to-day. Some people you just gotta ignore. Don't allow the trolls to get to you. When watching and indulging in other people's content, don't feel the pressure like, okay, I need to be on their level. Take on the motivation of that, but putting all that pressure on yourself knowing that you probably cannot accomplish that, it's just like, it's unreal, okay? And once it becomes unreal, it's gonna reflect on your channel, and that's really, really unfortunate. Next thing I wanted to mention is always have the intention of keep pushing forward. I've been saying this since January. Intention has been my word for the year, okay? No matter what, push forward. If you're making 5-6 minute videos, keep pushing them out. If you're making 2-hour videos, keep pushing them out. Despise what anybody say, despise what I say. It doesn't matter. If I influence you and you want to take the tips that I give based on how I've been performing on my channel, that's completely up to you. But don't lose the intention of saying, okay, such and such said don't make long lengthy content, da, 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 da. No, like, make that lengthy content, but make lengthy content and be consistent with it. You're doing an amazing job. There's probably other areas that you may need to tweak or alter, but I don't want to keep using that as an example. I just always use that as an example because that's just the most relatable thing I know. Or remember why you started YouTube. It's been plenty of days or plenty of times where I'm just like, is it worth it? You know, do I really want to do this? It's been plenty of times I don't want to pick up the camera. As y'all seen, I'm on a hiatus of a break. I have not uploaded for real consistently. I have not been doing back to back to back. But I've also been wanting to find more direction for my channel. I mean, I hit certain milestones, so I'm just like, okay, congratulations for me. So how can I move forward in a greater way? So always remember, y'all, keep pushing forward. Another thing I wanted to mention is be considerate. If people are for you, they're for you. If they're not for you, they're not for you. But always be considerate, always be very nice and polite. Just never know what type of abuse people are going through, you know, on the other side of the camera. You never know what they're trying to come out of. I've seen so many women triumph things, many young women triumph things, where they're, you know, they came from living in the projects, whether they had a DV case on them, whether they were losing jobs. So I mean, just be considerate. Don't always try to, how can I say this? Don't always try to like categorize yourself with certain people. Who was that who I was speaking to? I think it might have been Sade Renee and Amber Bear TV. We was kind of having a little quick conversation of like, you have to vast out and keep your viewer options open. You might live a luxury lifestyle, you might live a middle class lifestyle, but when it comes to viewing other people's channels, like don't close that off. Literally open up your eyes. I honestly feel like YouTube gives you a forefront of, you can see the world through the lens and through the screen. So why not take the opportunity? You know, like look up some other countries, look up Bali, look up Madagascar, what crops they produce or whatever, how the currency runs. Check out some South African YouTubers. Big shout out to all of my South African YouTubers. Y'all are not unnoticed. Y'all are amazing. I like y'all. Check out some YouTubers in Japan who's just starting, in India who's just starting. To a new sport, look into a new hobby. One thing about YouTube is such a learning platform. You know, you can learn how to do your own hair, you can learn how to crochet, you can learn more about a religion. It's so widely open, so don't be so closed-minded when it comes to being a YouTuber. Let me go check. I'm gonna make this real short. This video is already 12 minutes. Just remember, like, it's okay to be nice to other people. It is okay to be nice. So many people act like it's okay, and you know, if a certain person is not in their bracket, they're not entertaining it. I've experienced that myself. It's people who will mention certain things, especially if they're larger than you. I'm not gonna say larger YouTubers, because surprisingly a lot of larger YouTubers are really nice and considerate and engaged, but it's some YouTubers who think they are larger than you, and they might see you in your comments and you hold no weight, and they're not willing to say your name. You know, you might give them an idea, you might put them on to something or whatever the case, and they're not going to say your name. Truly looking at it in reality, it's just like, okay, maybe it's a threat there, and then maybe sometimes that's just not their thing to say everybody's name. Or maybe they went through something with a previous person and just like, you know what, I'm gonna just stop trying to promote other people. But always remember, it is okay to be nice. It doesn't hurt you to like, to share, to mention somebody's name. I'm not just saying that because I personally do it. I actually felt like I was taking a risk of doing that, because there are certain fine lines with certain things. And by the way, if I've mentioned your name or you don't want me to mention your name, listen, just let me know. You can let me know in the comments, or you can let me know via Instagram, like, hey, you know, respectfully, I like your content, but please, like, don't mention my name. I get it. This is why a lot of times if you see me kind of like binge watching your content, 9 times out of 10 I'm looking into your content for like the YouTube support part of it. But I don't know, you know, it's like, I don't know. Some people love it, and then some people know what they can gain from it, and then other people are just like, no, that's weird. Like, I don't know you. But then again, they'll go and mention somebody else's name. It's like, it's so weird. But you know, I mean, just remember to be nice to people no matter what, especially to your audience. Y'all have to be nice to your audience, because you have to remember, without your audience, you're not going to prevail. It doesn't matter how many subscribers you have. You can have 20K subscribers. If you're not engaging with your audience and being nice to your audience, and don't get me wrong, like, you know, it's some people out there that's really extremely weird, and there's some people just like, you know, this person, I don't feel comfortable engaging with this person, or this has to end. There's something off about this person or whatever. Like, I get that aspect. But niceness really, really goes a long way. I'm not saying be soft. I'm not saying be weak-minded. I'm saying be genuine and be nice and be kind. If you don't know how to do that, make sure you subscribe and stick around, and I can show you, okay? Become a lover over here. The way niceness kind of ties in with your mental health, it pays off. You know, exercising that action, you know what that does for your mental health? It boosts your mental health. Now, some people feel like, oh, well, you can be too nice and people will ignore you or look down on you or think you're weak and da 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 da. No. This is why you set your standard and you stand your ground and who you are, and you have to know who you are when you're putting yourself out here on this platform. I can go into a whole nother field I'm not even going to talk about right now. The last thing I want to touch on, hold on, I lost my page. You have to be your biggest critic. No, that's not saying be hard on yourself, but critique everything that you do. Study your own content, watch your stuff, improve yourself. You have to improve on and off of YouTube. Me personally, I like to take breaks, you know, so I can know where I can improve, how I can edit certain things, come up with content, create ideas. But I also know when I do take breaks, it does like hinder the channel a little bit, which I don't mind. But in those small times of critiquing myself, when I do come back, it's always a better result for me. This is what I've experienced. I'm not saying this is the way to go, but this is what I've experienced so far. Don't overpower your mind. Like, I gotta stay consistent, I gotta stay consistent, I gotta stay consistent, I gotta put out a video every Sunday, every Tuesday, every Wednesday. You're mentally gonna burn yourself out. This is why I'm constantly telling people, don't compare your numbers and your success to other people. Like, if you're putting out a video every day or every week, you have to know that by being your own critic, that's what's going to get you through. You know, nobody else is going to be harder on you than you. Even when it comes down to certain details in your video, or when it comes down to speaking a certain way or speaking a certain way on certain videos. Me, I know I have a hard time. For the longest, I don't know if y'all can tell, but for the longest, my words get jumbled up. I'm not really speaking clearly. A lot of times I have been shy on getting on camera, especially when I take those breaks and come back, because you never know the results. We all hope to gain positive results, but it's always this uncomfortable feeling like, is this video gonna hit? Is this video gonna hit? Take that worry and that stress off your mental state, because you just never know. Always stay positive about yourself. Always be intentional about yourself. Always love on yourself when it comes to supporting and promoting other people. Do it with intentions, you know, do it with love. Don't do it just because you see somebody else doing it and they're getting big results from it. Hope in this last quarter of the year, everybody improves their mental state. They have to if you need to. I wish nothing but love, sending prayers your way if you're watching this. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I'm about to get my breakfast, so y'all will see me in the next one. You already know what I got. It's my spot right here. It's beetroot madness. What is this? Beets, orange, kale, apple, ginger, carrot, something like that. For the breakfast sandwich, we got an everything bagel with mozzarella cheese, egg, spinach, and avocado.